Welcome to Marriott MBA Today. I'm Elizabeth Hilton, and today we have Cheryl Anderson in the studio with us. Thanks for being here, Cheryl.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So to our viewers, Cheryl recently returned from the Global Venture Capital Investment Competition, and her team placed, I think it's 4th place, but they also called it Entrepreneur's Choice. So congratulations.
Thank you.
So why don't you just start telling us a little bit about the competition?
Yeah, so this is something it's an invite-only competition that they do every year, and they have regional competitions, 4 internationally and then a handful here in the U.S. And the winner of the regional competition then goes on to compete in the global competition. And so we won our regional competition at UT Austin back in February, and so we competed at UNC for the global competition just a couple weeks ago.
Okay, so what teams were there and how did that differ from the regional one you had just won?
Yeah, so I mean, you had, like I said, the 4 global teams. So you had Copenhagen and Oxford, as well as Columbia and Berkeley, and the thing that was different is, I mean, 2 things. First of all, the competition was very good.
Those are all top tier schools.
Top tier schools.
They brought their A game.
They really did. They really did. And as well, the structure of the competition is a little bit different. Just they added a couple of different pieces, which were some fun curveballs to deal with, but it turned out well. Okay,
so let's talk about that. I know at the regional one, you're given 3 companies, and you have to investigate them in a really short amount of time, and then pick which one you would invest in. So at the global one, they give you 1 more company, so you have 4, and then I guess how many days do you have to look at that, and what are you looking for so you know which one to pick?
Yeah, so we have two days basically to do due diligence before we have to kind of pick a company and move forward. And so I think that the BYU MBA program does a great job of really giving you the background to do the due diligence. The VCPE class did a great job of helping us, know how to quickly dig into a company and figure out if they're going to be a good, venture capital investment.
They'll give you a return on the money, if they're going to be profitable,
yeah, just kind of looking at the market space. And so the VCPE class did a fantastic job of prepping us for that.
Okay, awesome. So I guess tell me, what were your takeaways going at the region and now at the global? Tell me what you learned and what you would tell other people maybe who are interested.
Yeah, so one of the things I would say is I really think that team dynamics are huge. And I mean, that's something that you hear about all the time. But I think that, we're competing against some of these, fantastic Tier 1 schools, and I think that, everybody is incredibly intelligent at this competition, but I think that the team chemistry, the team dynamics are going to be what kind of make or break a team. I mean, the judges can tell, the entrepreneurs can tell, so I think that makes a huge difference. And go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, so how did that come into play then when you were selected for Entrepreneur's Choice?
Yeah, so according to our understanding, at least, Entrepreneur's Choice is selected simply after the Q&A with the entrepreneurs. So I think it's like the first day of competition. And so they haven't seen our term sheet. They haven't seen us negotiate. All they've seen is our interactions with each other and how that's worked with the entrepreneurs and how we interacted with them. And so it simply is team dynamics.
Wow.
I mean, you can ask the smartest questions, but if you're not personable and if you don't get along, it's going to come through.
Yeah, and with 5 people on a team, and it's a very short amount of time, you really have to know how to kind of play off each other.
Absolutely.
Wow, well, congratulations. That's so cool that BYU got, I guess, Entrepreneur's Choice. Yeah. So I know they've been invited to the regional competition 7 years, I think. And then of those, how many years did they make it to globals?
Yeah, so this was the 3rd year that we made it to globals.
Wow. Yeah. Awesome. That's I think that's one of the highest, going to globals percentages of a lot of different schools there. So then I guess finally, what would you tell other people who are interested in doing this competition?
Yeah, I would say definitely get involved with the VCPE class, your first year of the MBA program. Gary Williams does a fantastic job of prepping you with, getting you in, having you talk to real VCs and, learning from them and just learning by doing and
hands-on practice.
Yeah, and he does a great job of prepping you. And so get involved in that and make sure you just get involved in the program and that you're getting to know your classmates. I think that really helps to set you apart as well.
And I know one of the perks of actually doing so well at globals, you get to go back and judge the regional competition.
Yes, yeah, that was a pleasant surprise afterwards. So by qualifying for globals, automatically enables you to judge a regional competition. So I think it'd be great to represent BYU here moving forward.
Yeah, well, you certainly did a great job representing them in the competition, both regionally and globally. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And thanks for being here on the show.
Yeah, again, thanks for having me.
Okay, well, thank you for watching Marriott MBA Today.